Gibbs Gaming.
Hey YouTube, and welcome back to Gibbs Gaming. This is Chris, and as you can see, I'm going to be doing a Fallout 76 build. In this one, we're going to be doing the shotgun build, and the reason for that is I actually was asked by another follower to do that because he plays on a team and he wanted to know what a good shotgun build for a team frame would be. And he plays anywhere between 2 to 4 players with a shotgun. Now, the shotgun build that I have out right now is going to be for tanking-ish with no power armor. So it's more the run-in, basically gather everybody up, run them through a focal point so that your teammates can just take them down. Your sniper could do the long-range shots, and your high-end DPS, like heavy gunners or assault rifle users, are able to take them down quickly. But you're still able to do quite a bit of damage, and you're also going to be the one that's going to be taking the brunt of the damage in most cases. So starting off with strength, we do have shotgunner, which gives us the plus 20 to damage. We get scatter shot, which allows us to have shotguns weigh 90% less, and we reload them 30% faster, which is crucial because a lot of shotguns are either single load or it's a clip load. Either way, this is going to allow you to reload just that much faster. Then you get expert gunner, which is now giving us another 20%, so we're up to 40% more damage. Master shotgunner, which gives us another 20%. That's 60% more damage. Traveling pharmacy, I did put 1 point into here because if you are going to be running in and out of buildings or situations, you're going to need to use stem packs, and there's a lot of chems out there that will help you take less damage and do more damage as well. And then sturdy frame, you're going to be taking a lot of hits, so we want you to be in the biggest, heaviest armor aside from power armor, which is going to allow you, and in some cases you can wear power armor, that's entirely up to you, but this will allow it to all weigh less, 50% less. Over into perception, we have skeet shooter. Your shotguns have excellent accuracy and spread. That narrows that field of fire down just a little bit so that your targets are taking more of the hit from the shotgun versus less of the hit. Glow sight, because you will come into contact with glowing enemies later on in the game, so being able to do an additional 60% damage to glowing enemies, that's crucial because you add that to the 80% the shotgun's already doing, you're doing a ton of damage to a glowing enemy. Over into endurance, we have rejuvenated. I like this because it does give you a small buff for being well fed and well hydrated. So as long as you're capping resources, you're getting food, you should be constantly at full health or fully hydrated and well fed before every fight. So. And then Life Giver, because like I said, you're going to be taking the brunt of the damage. We want to get you a little bit more health. So Life Giver, four ranks of that is going to get you to plus 45 maximum health. Bodyguard. Again, this is a team build. If you don't want Bodyguard, you can come in here and get Lone Wanderer, which will allow you to take a little bit less damage and get that AP regen as well. But because this is a team build, I do Bodyguards here because you're going to gain 12 damage resistance and energy resistance up to a maximum of 36 for each teammate, excluding you. So you can get a total of 36 there. Gunsmith. Basically, I always have one person in the party responsible for one thing. You can change out intelligence for anything else. You can add those points into agility, into luck, endurance, however you want to do that. But because the way I do team plays, this guy would be my gunsmith. He'd be the go-to guy to be able to craft all of my gear. So he's going to have Gunsmith 5, which allows his guns to break slower, and he can craft those tier 5 guns for everybody. Under agility, we have Action Boy or Girl. This gives us a 45% regeneration rate on our action points, which is what we need when we're trying to sprint, when we're using VATs, things like that. Moving target, while we are running and we are not in power armor, we're going to gain another 40, or we're going to go to 45 damage and energy resistance. Unfortunately, that does not stack with bodyguards, so you don't get the 36 and then start sprinting and gain another 45. This drops off and this comes up, so 45 is the max you can have while running. White Knight, when your armor breaks 60%, your armor breaks 60% more slower and is cheaper to repair. Again, because he's a gunsmith, he's not being an armor smith, so being able to have that break slower and be able to repair it a lot less, or for a lot less, is crucial. Then over into luck, we have 11 points. Serendipity, while below 30% health, gain a 45% chance to avoid damage. Storm Chaser, gain high health regeneration while outside during rain or rad storms. I've noticed on my private server, I see a lot of rain, so I think this would be crucial. But again, this is points you can take off and put somewhere else if you don't want it. Bloody Mess, we're just doing 15% more damage on top of everything else. And then Critical Savvy, if we use that, 55% of our critical, or 55% of our critical is consumed instead of, I think it's like 90%, or 100% if you don't have any points into this. But, or yeah, it's 85 at one point. But yeah, so that I think would be good because it's going to allow you to be able to take down a target and immediately switch to another target at the end of the day. As you can see, I haven't told it that I'm wearing any legendary gear because I don't know what gear you have or what gear you find. You can plug that in as necessary. Mutations, you can play with those to see what mutations you like. Addictions, these are if you're going to be junkie. This right here for stats, again, it's going to go 15 strength, 6 perception, 6 endurance, 4 charisma, 5 intelligence, 9 agility, 11 luck. Our carry weight will be 225. Our max AP is 150. Our max health is 320. With damage, we're at 60% against glowing targets. It says plus 15%. I don't know if that's accurate, but all in all, we're going to be at around 75 to 80% damage against a glowing target. Damage resistance, again, when we're on a teammate of just one, we're getting plus 12. When we're on 2, it's 24. 36 if we're on 3. And if we're sprinting with no power armor, we're at 45. Well fed and well hydrated, we're getting much better. AP regeneration is 45%. Evasion chance is 45% if we're below 30% health. Critical meter consumption is minus 45%. Shotguns, we're getting that 50% more damage. Cone of fire is now 45% reduction, so it's more centered. Weight is now 90% less. Reload speed is 30% faster. One-handed melee attack. If you need to, you can equip a one-handed melee weapon, and this will allow you to do 75% more normal damage versus just using bash with a shotgun. And if you can actually get up close and personal, you got a sneak attack multiplier of 2. Same thing with two-handed. Same thing with one-handed. Unarmed. All of those are better than actually using the bash on the shotgun. Armor's weight is 50% reduced, and Kim's now weigh less than 30%. And as you can see here on leveling, to hit all of the perk cards that I have up there, you're going to need to be level 56. And it kind of gives you a breakdown on this website of like where you should put points, how you should put points. But yeah, as you can see, by the time you hit 17, you should have 14 perks you weren't able to pick because of all the stuff that comes available at the same time. So that's why it's saying by the time you hit level 56 rather, sorry, you'll be able to get all of the perk cards that you need. So keep that in mind. This is for long range gameplay. All right. Anyway, that's going to be this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please let me know. If you're not a subscriber, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I'm going to be trying to do more updated builds. Just as a sneak preview here, this is my bow build that I've been working on because they just added bows to the game. So I want to see how that works out. And then I'll be doing some things for like World of Warcraft, Elder Scrolls Online, stuff like that, as well as other build videos. But if there's something specific to Fallout 76 or any other game that I've mentioned, please let me know down in the comment section below of what you would like to see, what kind of build you want to see, and I'll make sure that I start working on that ASAP. Alright guys, I am going to get out of here. This is Chris at Gibbs Gaming, and as always, as one, we rise stronger and wiser. Peace out guys. Bye.